Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this is Plant and Style. Today's video is gonna be about my top 5 favorite houseplants for the month of July. If you like this kind of videos, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, hit that notification bell down below so you'll be notified when my future video comes. And follow me on Instagram at Plant and Style with Peachy. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. The first plant on my list is a Hoya, and oh my god, I cannot tell you enough how excited I am about this genus lately. I am just over the moon. They are so satisfying to watch. Oh my goodness, I am just collecting a lot of them lately. But yeah, the first plant is my Hoya Larissa. Hoya Larissa is a hybrid between Hoya meredithii and Finlaysonii, and look at that sun dressing. These just happened recently when I placed them in my greenhouse cabinet, and this is actually just under an LED strip grow lights that I got from Amazon, and it's not that expensive at all. It's very affordable. I will leave the link in the description box down below if you want to check it out and test it out for yourself. So yeah, the first plant is the Hoya Larissa. Very cool waxy plant. The next plant that I wanted to share with you guys is no other than my Philodendron Snowdrift. Oh my gosh, the new leaf when it emerges has this pink veination and pink petiole and some green splashes all over them that actually stays for quite a long time. This plant is giving me whip away a chipper whip away vibe. That is just gorgeous. Very nice plant to collect, to have in the collection. I mean, very nice. And it lives in this hanging planter. I have it in front of my west facing window, in front of my curtain, actually mostly touching the curtain, but she's fine with it. And in an ambient humidity. Very cool plant. Very cool pink veination, and I highly recommend. It's been an easy plant so far. Philodendron Snowdrift, guys, go get it. The next plant that I wanted to share is an Anthurium, and if you guys have seen my previous videos, you know how much I love my Anthuriums, especially this one. My Anthuriums live in an ambient humidity, and I have acclimated them that way because you know how it goes. They grow so quickly and so large that they cannot fit in the cabinet for so long. So I try to acclimate them into ambient humidity as soon as I can. And this one is a product of it. Oh my god. This is the newest leaf and the most perfect Anthurium leaf that I have ever seen and I have ever grown under my care. Oh my god, look at the original leaf. Like, that's usually is the case most of the time with this kind of Anthurium, but in time, if you're patient enough and have it acclimate to your environment, it is possible, you guys. Such a stunner. Oh my god, like so satisfying to watch this one grow from very tiny emerging leaf into a ginormous beast. Such an amazing plant. If you can get your hands on it, guys, I highly recommend it. It's not as hard as you think, or it's not as hard as how they say it, you know. Although I have already killed one, but that's because it was an import and it suffered more stress than it needed. So this plant is so easy right now. I have it in pond and in a self-watering system, and it just makes my life easier. Great plant. The third plant I wanted to show you, and I am mostly proud of, is my Philodendron White Princess. Check her out. Oh my god, I cannot believe how much this plant has grown for me. Like crazy. I know it already started as a mature plant. I said that because the new leaf comes out from the caterpillar. You know how when they're juvenile, it comes, like most of philodendrons, the new leaf comes from the petiole, but as it matures, it will move into a caterpillar. And this plant is doing that. When I received it, it was only of this size of leaves, just as big as my hand. But as soon as I moved it into pond and gave it a pole, a moss pole, which is not the most perfect pole right now, but that's gonna change pretty soon, it started to grow in size. Like, look at that. This is 3 times bigger than the original leaves. And look at this new leaf that hasn't even hardened yet, and it already pushed out a new leaf, another new leaf. And look at that sectoral variegation. Oh my gosh, right? I am so proud of this plant. It's maturing quite nicely. Check it out. Wow, it's got the Monstera Thigh constellation splashing of the variegation and sectoral at the same time. Such a gorgeous specimen. I am so happy to have this in my collection, and I cannot stop staring at this plant. Like, really, such a beautiful plant, right? Oh my goodness. And for the last plant, guys, is no other than my Monstera Brasilia Hoya. And if you haven't seen my Monstera collections, please do check it out. This is the original leaf. It's already looking wonky, and parts of the variegated side over here has crisped up, as expected with this kind of plant. And here too you see some browning, because I think I must have underwatered this once while it was growing a new leaf. It happened like overnight, and then I blasted it with extra grow light while it's already in front of a west facing window. And since then it pushed out these 2 new leaves. Here is the most perfect one. Oh my goodness, look at that variegation. Such a stunner. And I got my first hole right there, penetration. So pretty. I just hope that it will stay that way, but I'm quite nervous about this plant because they tend to brown up and crisp up. But let's see with these 2 new leaves that I got. This is the newest one that it pushed out recently, and oh my gosh, this the variegation is gonna sharpen as it matures, just like this one. It didn't used to be this bright yellow. It started as light green and then got brighter as it matured. Oh my god, such a stunner. I have it in pond like all of my plants, and I have a wick for it so it can just take the drinks that it wants. And I just have a glass, a vessel right here, and I fill it with water. That's about it. And yeah, Monstera Brasilia. Oh yeah, such a beautiful Monstera. Very, very cool plant. And that concludes this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.